In this video, I'm going to have a look at a couple of proving congruent triangles questions. So where we've got triangles either inside another triangle or linked to another triangle, just what processes we go through. So here we've got a shape with a parallelogram. We want to prove that our two triangles are congruent. So we can see straight away they have matching sides that we have our increments on. So we know that AD is equal to BC. So that's one set. Then we know that DC is equal to our AB. So that's another side. Then this line AC, that's common to both of them. Therefore, that has to be the same. So we can say AC is a common side, meaning that it's used for both triangles. Therefore, triangle, and we need to make sure we're careful with our labeling, so ADC is congruent to, and then we'll label the same, so see how we had this side, so we'll go CBA with how we label it, and our reason being is that we have three sides the same. Down here we've got two triangles kind of joined together. We know we've got two parallel lines there, so we might be able to use some parallel line rules. So for starters, I can see that these two are crossing. So this angle C on each of those triangles is going to be the same angle because their opposite angles are equal. And our coded reason for that is that opposite angles are equal. We don't have any information. Oh, we've got one side here. So we've got BC is equal to CD. So we've got a side. We want to know about another angle. So I'm going to have a look what I can do with my parallel lines. So I can do a Z rule here. And then my angle B must equal angle D. We also can see that we can use the Z rule the other way, which is another option, and say that angle A is equal to angle E. Also, once we've got two angles in a triangle that we know are the same, we know the third is going to be as well. Knowing the three angles isn't enough to prove congruency. If we were in a similar triangle situation, that would have been enough. So we needed this side length to prove it. So we've got angle side is our coded reason for that. So we can say triangle ABC is congruent to triangle, and we need to make sure we are using the same order, so DEC for that one. The last one that I'm going to look at for this kind of question is this one here. So in this case, I can see that I have a matching sides here. So we can say that AD is equal to DC. So that's one piece of information. We can also see that they have matching angles. So, and I'm going to use the actual letters. So angle ADB is equal to angle CDB, just so it isn't confusing with what angle D means. And then I have that DB is a common side length because it's used in both of the triangles. So I now have my three pieces of information. I've got information about a side, and an angle. So my coded reason is going to be side, angle, side. And I can say that triangle, and I've got ADB is congruent to triangle, and I want to use the same order, so CDB, because of that SAS coded reason.